Did not mean to buy. Oh my goodness. We'll take that. We'll take that. Why am I kidding? Take that. We'll take that. We're done. We're done for the day. Oh shoot. That mug's still going. That mug's still going. Oh, I'm sick. Should have helped. Sick. What up, bro, man? You just missed the trade, man. I'm in and I'm out. I think I'm gonna start getting on at 8:20. Man, my heart hurt. Oh man. All right, so I'm gonna start getting on at 8:20. Mark up the charts. Go live at 8:25 to catch what's going on before the 8:30 open. So I caught this sale right here. I was on actually the 5-minute. Man, it hurt my heart because I got out at the close of this candle because I was expecting a nice pushback. I had on 4 contracts. I accidentally closed 2. I meant to close 1 and then move the stops in the profit and let it run. But it moved so fast, I panicked, if I'm being all the way honest. So I got out as this candle started coming back, and I wanted to close out 3 down here. I'm sorry, on the pullback, and then just leave 1 running. My total TP was down here. We'll see if it gets there. TP meaning take profit. At least into this area. That would have been a risk of 1 to 3. And this thing's gonna keep dropping. Man, that sucks. It moved so fast, man. I just got out. As you can see, my total profit was 607 on this account, and then on the follower account, 615. So yeah, you missed the trade. If I do anything, I'll get back in on the practice account. But so what I saw, there's no replay on this one. Let's see if I can do replay over here. Yeah, let's switch to the other screen. All right, so when I got on, it was about 8:15 or so, and I looked at the charts. So I saw. Let me put this on the 5 because I was on the 5. Replay. Oops, no. Yeah, I want to replay. Give me 1 second. 5-minute replay. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I got on the charts at 7:45. I was here looking. And I was in this yesterday. I was in sales and I ended up getting a little bit of profit, like $60. But price, man, look at this. It's going to my TP. Look at this. Dang. It hurt because my final TP was like $1,200. If I could have just stayed in it, wouldn't have panicked. That would have been a $1,200 win, and it's still dropping. Man, it's gonna come on through this. Wow, I'm sick. My total was 601 on one account and 615 on one and 607 on the other. So $1,200, I can't complain. But man, seeing this was my first take profit. It blew right through that. My second take profit was here, but like I said, I got out at the close of this candle because I was expecting a strong pullback. I should have just taken off some profit and then moved the stop in the break even and just let it run and then just trailed it down. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm looking on the wrong screen. My bad. Hold on, let me show you what I just did. So I got in and it dropped. I closed out after this 3-minute candle. In hindsight, I should have. I'm sorry, I was on the 5 and I saw this pullback. I was thinking it's going to pull back up, but as you see, it's just dropping. So this was the pullback we just saw in the 5-minute. And then I got out, like I said, as it started to come back. Hindsight, but if I'd have just had more confidence in the trade, it just moved so fast I wasn't sure. So Had I just been confident that it was going to do what I predicted, I would have stayed in it and caught all of this, because this was my final TP, this key level, which is 21,550. It's a level that I think, institutional traders, banks, and whatnot was keeping an eye on. So that was my final TP. And I should have stayed in it. It would have hit $1,200 a day. My potential earning, like I said, would have been $1,200 to $1,300 if I'd have left all 4 contracts on. But I'm not losing money, because as you can see, I'm profitable, all these last 2 weeks. So I wasn't losing money, but I would be giving back some of the profits, because I was holding trades expecting them to go, and then they'll pull back on me. Man, look at this. And they'll pull back on me and take some of the profits. So I'm like, see money, take money. That's kind of where I'm at right now. But let's get back to the replay of what I saw. So, as I said, I got on the charts at 7:45, and I saw this right here. This mug is still dropping, Jack. Wow. And what the funny thing is, I always get upset when I don't catch these days and they just run. I'm like, man, if I could just be in it. And I was in it and I got out. This is, look at this. Anyway, let me focus on helping you see what I saw. So price is overall bullish, right? Like I'm seeing higher lows and higher highs being made. I saw this push up and it was pulling back throughout the night. I'm like, okay, because this area had been respected in the past, as you can see, it's come here a couple times. Sorry if I was muffled. It's come here a couple of times and pushed away. So my thought was it's going to come back here and retest this area. Just pay attention to the left side. This right side is live. That's what's still happening now. So you can see it came back to the area that it was bouncing away from. So this morning I saw this 5-minute demand where price had a bullish candle and then it just dropped, came back and then dropped. And my thought was, okay, if it comes here again, and then this was a drop again. So my thought, if it comes here and doesn't close above, it's going to drop. And keep in mind, it's already down currently. Overall, to me, it's bullish. But overall, it's bullish, but this current move is bearish. So I'm looking at the 5 and I saw this right here. Initially, it looked like this. So this was the 5-minute supply that I saw. But then I went to the 15-minute and I saw it looking like this. I'm like, okay, this is even more what I believe a possible confirmation that it's going to come here and retest. So back to the 5. I'm going to play it forward. We had this. Okay, it's coming back. It's coming back. Then it dropped. I was like, shoot. I'm just going to wait. And this is what's happened. It's coming in there. It's coming in here. And it was like, and I saw this candle right here showing me some exhaustion. It's like, okay, if the next candle pushes up and then starts to break this, I'm in. I would normally wait for the next candle to close, but I just took a chance. Stops are going to go up here above these highs. So we did have a little push up, and as it started to break below this, I got in. Right 672.75. So I was a little late getting in. So I got in right here. Really I was in early, but it was at the close of this candle. Template, Jamaica. So it'll look like something like this. Stops was up here. I was risking 34 points to make. My initial was 34 points. Oh no, it wasn't even 34. That wasn't even a good risk to reward. No, I'm tripping. I risked 34 to make 51. Okay, a little over one risk of 1 to 1. Why does it say 0.6 though? 34, 51. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. No wonder I'm using the wrong tool. I'm sorry. So it was like that. Let's call it 34 to make 1.5. So this was my initial, this low right here was my initial take profit. So that's what I was aiming for. So this is 825. Next candle is the 830 candle. So I'm just gonna let it play. So the next candle open up and dang, you ain't mean it to go like that. So anyway, the next candle opened up and it just started dropping. And then at the close of here, so it obviously hit my TP, first TP, take profit 1. And then my second one was down here at this 21550 level. That would have been my TP2. But again, I saw this. Actually, by this time I switched to the 3 minute. Or was it the 1? Yeah, I switched to 1 minute, I'm sorry. And when I saw this 1 minute candle pushing up like that, that's when I got out. And I should have closed a couple of contracts and then moved the remainder in the profit. As you can see, let's get out of replay. Matter of fact, let's just go back over here. As you can see, it just blew through. This, if I could have just held on, I could have made the 1500 I needed. Not even needed, but the max that I can make in a day is 1500 on this challenger account. And this would have easily done that. So I'm done. I'm not going to take another trade because I don't want to give anything back. Like I said, I'll watch it and do some practice trading. Matter of fact, let me switch that now so I don't screw up. Practice. Switch to practice. So yeah, bro, that's what I saw. That was the move. And done for the day. I've been looking at these supply and demand zones a lot more closely because I normally trade support and resistance, which would be something like looking at the hour. So I would trade like this would be my support, this would be my resistance, but I would still be waiting because I would have to see, so this might even be resistance here too. So something like, just as an idea. So this might be an area of resistance turn support. We'll see. I doubt it. I don't know. Who knows? Let me get this out the way. So, okay, here's an example. So this is 1 hour resistance, this green line. You can see this was an area that price was resisting previously. So this would be an area of resistance. Let's do this. Drag this over. Now I used to use zones like this just because it's an area. We actually don't, there's no set price where price doesn't just automatically stop because this was an area of resistance. This was an area of resistance, or you know what I mean? So I used to draw big old zones like this, but it just got too cluttered for me visually. So I just started putting lines. Like, for instance, this would be resistance, 1 hour resistance, because I'm on the 1 hour chart. 1 hour resistance. And I would just play that knowing that it's not, it's an area and not specifically there, you know. So price may push through here and keep going, or it may respect this area. Let's see what the 5 is looking like. I'm sorry, what do you mean what changed? What are you talking about? Sorry, because I know I'm delayed on your side, so I'm not sure what we're talking about. This is a good reaction here. This 5 minute. Will it respect this? Now, as I said, this is a zone, so price may push through. But if you look at a higher time frame, this might be rejecting. Let's look at the hour. Yeah, see the hour. If this hour pushes back and closes up here, you know, that's a good look. It may respect this key level. I'm gonna try something. Trading resistance. That's a great question, actually. I still do trade it. So, like I said, this would be an area of resistance for me that I would be eyeing. But I would be, I'm sorry, I didn't finish that thought. Sorry. If I was only trading support and resistance, I would have missed this move because I would have had to wait for price to come back to an area of, in this case, resistance or resistance turn support. So this was resistance. Now is it support? I would have had to wait for price to push down here and I would have missed all of this move. Now, at this point, had I not caught that move, I'd be looking for a position up. But the only way I would be comfortable taking that is if price did this. Broke this lower high, came back to it to continue up. So I would have to wait for all of this. All right. So the fact that the reason I'm still conscious of it and I still trade it, but adding, basically I just added and I'm testing support. I'm sorry, supply and demand. So it's not that I abandoned it. I just added supply and demand to help me catch moves. Yeah, if that makes sense. And let me know if that makes sense. It's just an addition to my trading. Get out of there. So this might be what the heck is going on? This might be something I'd be looking at to see if it continues down. If I would, like I said, if I'd not have caught this trade here. What is going on? Oh shoot, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think this thing is going to drop for a little bit. So, okay, I'm on practice. I'm just waiting to see how this reacts. I'm sorry, I got a problem on this other monitor. What does this mean? Contract expired. Oh, the contract expired. What is this? The 29th, May 29th. And then Q. You know, this actually might be good for you to see. Hold on. So right now, you can see on this screen, which is weird, June. I'm wondering why there's no price movement. And the reason is, if you hover over here, and this is on Trading View, you can see, hopefully you can see, it says contract expired. With futures, contracts have expiration date. And again, don't worry about the technicalities. You're never gonna buy anything and hold it and have to actually buy it and obtain it. But and Q, as you can see, these are the different dates that these contracts are good for. So I'm currently on, where is it at? March. So I don't know how I got switched to March, but I have to pull up the June contracts because we're going into June, and now we should see price movement. Just something to be aware of when you're trading futures, that there are expiration dates for contracts. So if you don't see price movement, that's probably what has happened. This is sickening, man. This was my initial. Man, this hurt my heart. That hurt my heart. One second, bro. I gotta grab this call. Sorry about that. Man, oh man, oh man, my heart hurts, bro. Dang. Sickening. Sickening, sickening, sickening. Up, this key level ain't the key level anymore. We're gonna get rid of that. This support didn't hold up, so we'll get rid of that. And we'll just remark up the charts. So basically, this move from yesterday is about to correct itself. Man. Well, I can tell you this. The way this is dropping, this is from opening. This mark has dropped 200. It could easily go 300, 400 points today. At minimum. This is crazy. Hurt my heart, bro. Hurt my heart. I wasn't paying attention when I closed out the contracts. I had 4 contracts on, and I meant to close 1. And I actually had it on 2. No. Yeah, I had it on 2. So when I hit close, it closed out 2 contracts. I only wanted to close 1 and then leave 3 running. And that would have been ridiculous. And for me, the main reason I close out is I've seen so many times where we have a big push right off rip. And then it just retraces. So that's why I closed out. Man. Just heck, even one contract running from the time I close, 200. That's $400 right there just from one contract. So if I would have caught this whole thing with 4 contracts, man, what does that equal? 260. I said 4 contracts. So just to give you an idea, if I'd have kept the 4 contracts on from open to where it's at now, that's a $2,000 a day. Is that right? Yeah, we're calling it 260 times 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, 260 times 8. Yep, 2080. Wow, just wow. Hey, but listen, we can't cry over that, right? We just have to catch the next one, continue to practice, continue to get better, which will, as I catch moves like this, as I catch entries like this, you know, the confidence grows. Yesterday, I was over here trying to trade this mess right here. This is what I was in yesterday. I caught, let's see, caught a buy somewhere. I don't remember. Somewhere in here. Actually, we can look. Trades. Can I look? I don't think I can see yesterday's numbers. Nope. Okay, we can look another way. Performance. Oh, that's why. What the heck is this? I swear this mug be acting up, man. I don't even use this stuff. Gotta be careful, man. Orders. Okay, so yesterday trades 28. First entry was 1152. No, 1142. Yeah, 1142, 21,457. So let's see. 1142, first entry. Oh, that's exit time, entry time. 950. So yeah, I took an entry over here. A buy. So let's mark that up. 950. And entry was 21,457. Somewhere there, whatever. Yeah, I took it at, okay, I took it at the open. Yep, that makes sense. All right, so yesterday I got in here. I put my stops below. I got in at the close of this candle, which was the opening of this candle. And you can see my take profit was up here at these highs, somewhere like that. And you can see we just chopped around. And I ended up getting out 10:59. Oh, wrong time. 2:30. How's that? Oh, that's entry. I think I took another entry. Yeah, I took another entry in the end of the day. So 12:16. So I held this doggone trade for like 2 hours, hour and a half, or whatever it is, to 11. No, 12:16. Somewhere like that. So I took this trade yesterday, and you can see it was just chopping around. And I finally got out because I'm like, you know what, I'm in profit, I'm done. And you can see it was a good move. I could have held it a little longer and gotten out up here, but you don't know what's gonna. Actually, nope, I'd have got stopped out if I'd have tried to hold it. It did go up a little more, but it eventually pushed down hard. Would have taken me out. Pushed up and then pushed down even more. And this is at end of day 3:10:20, and it just pushed up throughout the day. So that was yesterday, but then I did catch a short at 2:30 for $62. What was that at 2:30? Where was it at? Somewhere in here, whatever. So I did catch a small short to make some money. Ended the day yesterday with like $80 or something like that. Oh wow! Well, would you look at that? Huh? I just noticed this. This was my markup from yesterday. On a 15-minute. Was it the 15? Was it the hour? Hold on, give me 1 second because I just noticed something. I don't recall why I marked this box up, but whatever it was, it was 50% of. Man, I'm trying hard to see. 15. I'm sorry, I don't recall why I have the box here, but whatever this box is, this is the 50% line, as you can see here. And I just stretched it out, and price is reacting at that. Hold on again, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. We're back. And my heart, I just really need to walk away, bro, because every time I look at this mug dropping, it hurt my heart. It truly does. This is stupid, man. So had I been able to hold this 5 minute, at least down here, this pullback, then this candle would have given me confirmation to just start trailing the 5 minute with any runner. Man, that's stupid. What I was talking about with this 50% line, ignore it because I thought it was going to respect it, but it's not. This is just blowing right through that too. So this is ridiculous. And if I'm being honest, probably let's see, 70, 140. Yeah, I thought about taking another one here, but I don't want to be greedy. Is it being greedy to? Here's a question I have. Let me get your opinion on it. A lot of people say, man, you made your money. You made $600. Some people don't do that in a week, whatever, blah, 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 right? So why are you taking another trade? That's being greedy. But here's the question I have. Is it really being greedy if you see a setup? You've made money for the day and you want to take another trade. Is that being greedy? What's your opinion on that? That's like saying you work and you've done your hours and the boss is offering overtime. Is that being greedy? I don't know. Some people say it is. I don't think it's being greedy. If you see your setup, you want to make more money, you run the risk of losing it. So is that being greedy? Tell me your thoughts. I see yes down there. I don't know if that's yes from something else or. Hello? guess I'm going to end it. I don't want to get back in sick, but I'm not sick. This would have been a beautiful move. Let me put this back. It's my key level. Broke through, retested, and then dropped a little more. This is an area I was looking at yesterday. It wasn't well respected, as you can see, but looks to be respected now. Let's see what happens. But I won't be on the stream to listen to it. I won't be on the stream to watch it. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, E. Don't forget to like, share. Moving on. Gonna have get my day going. It's a W. It's your boy. It's a W. Ha. It's your boy, Mr. Bankable. We out.